No, you're going to ask Morgan, are we actually going to sprint this week unlike last week?
Yes, I have the cat all set up.
Yeah, I went to bed by the time you were sprinting.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I was out of it.
You're fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the reading sprints. We're just hanging out. So, yeah, I have a Hope, a Katie, and a Steph. Kim will be joining us shortly, eventually.
At some point.
At some point in time. But yeah. Hope, what are you going to be reading / doing?
Well, in the first sprint, I will be reading the bonus chapter in the red, white, and royal blue collector's edition because I haven't read that bonus chapter yet, and then I'll have to do schoolwork because I haven't done any of that today, and it's 2 p.m.
But do you have to though?
Do you want me to graduate?
I mean, yeah, but it's pretty much the weekend.
Yeah, when's your assignment due, or do you reread Scythe?
Hey,
Katie. The assignments were due last week.
Okay.
That's not an exaggeration. Most of them were due last week.
Oh boy.
And then you always have to speed through the Scythe audiobook.
I only have 10% left. That's an hour.
Oh, that's not too bad, actually.
Katie, what are you going to be reading / doing?
I have nearly finished this. Nothing more to tell. I've literally got 30 pages left, so I'll get that done. And then it'll be just rereading Scythe for tomorrow. Nice. Or whatever I can of it. So.
Steph, what about you?
I'll be reading 11 Other Words, which was my buddy read last month that I never finished. So I'm going to try to finish. I have no attention span lately, so I don't know. And finishing some dishes and stuff before my boyfriend's mom gets here.
Fair. Well, what about you, Kim? What are you going to be reading / doing?
Probably cleaning.
Fair.
That's what I've been doing until everything's a mess.
Yeah. I'm going to be hopefully finishing up Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout because I'm hanging out with a friend tonight and they're taking me to Barnes & Noble and it's great.
Ooh. Barnes & Noble trip's always fun.
No, it's not. Oh, wait.
It's only one day I'm just going to randomly show up when you're working there. Be like, I'm here, Steph.
And then I'll just be like, come to manga. This is my safe space.
The fact that you didn't even know what manga was, and now you're just in it to win it.
Now I'm the mother hen of manga, and I'm ragey at everyone all the time for putting stuff in the wrong spot. And it's going to get worse because they want us to separate out light novels and manhwa and whatever the Chinese word for it is. And if I can't get people to put them in the right spots as it is with one section, it's going to be a nightmare with subsections.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
As a consumer that frequents the manga section, that's annoying.
Well, I mean, you've seen what we've been doing with hardcovers, right? And mass markets.
Wait, what have you guys been doing? What do I need to expect when I go to Barnes & Noble today?
Certain sections like fiction, romance. The hardcovers are now at the beginning of the section alphabetically, and then it goes into trade paperbacks, and then all the mass markets are in another place. It's a great time.
See, I just need it to be in alphabetical order. That's all I need.
Mm-hmm.
Alphabetical by author, and I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We're waiting for them to realize it's a terrible idea. But they did not realize it before we actually got around to having to do it. So.
Yeah. I don't know if ours is... Okay, these just died. Screw that.
Sam says bleh.
Bleh.
Hello.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello.
Hello. What is everybody in the comments or watching? What are y'all going to be reading? I want I want to know the things.
I want to
Morgan's
know.
nosy.
I am. I am.
Whoops.
Sam is starting Die Volume 4 today.
That sounds very.
I don't know why, but that title's just really fucking funny to me.
You know, I might also
Why?
watch anime while I'm cleaning, while we're sprinting.
It's fair.
Because I may or may not have looked up the list of Dark Academia anime to watch before I go to con in 2 weeks.
Ooh, exciting.
So I don't feel like such a weeaboo. That's what I feel like right now because I'm old and I don't know all the cool hip anime to watch.
Just like,
I'm still watching old school Toonami. It's fine.
I saw the premiere of Chainsaw Man English dub. That
Nope,
was
don't know it.
Die as in die game.
Like a game die, like a dice.
like dice.
I'm assuming so. I finished Scythe and Good Morning, Good Night. Currently finishing up American Roommate Experiment and then reading The Hating Game.
Ooh, I need to read the American Roommate Experiment. We've got our book club this weekend and I forgot about it. Oops.
What did you rate Scythe, Alicia? We must know.
Has anybody else read the Obsidian series?
Yeah. Read them all.
You read them all?
I wanted to.
Okay.
But then
I
I
need
got
to
too
reread them.
far
I need to
down
reread
the
them.
path and I didn't.
You should read them because they are funny, for one thing. And there's the main character runs a book review blog.
None of us know what that's like.
No, totally
I have a visitor here
unrelatable.
in a second.
Except she does wear a shirt that says my vlog is, or my blog is better than your
Get up if you
vlog.
want to.
And she has a
And
great
then there's
name.
an asshole alien that lives next door, who is just a massive dick. And just lives to create chaos and piss people off.
It's the best way to be.
True.
Kim now just has a dog on her.
Dope.
The big baby who just burped. Fine. I'm not even kidding.
It's a baby.
It's a dog.
No.
Oh, Pizza Hut. I can't afford Pizza Hut, so I can't. I'm sorry. Anyways,
Aww.
so we can go ahead, get started with our first sprint.
Is this Morgan making up for last time?
Yes, yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes. I feel bad. Okay.
Do you though? Do you really?
I do really feel bad. I feel bad.
Having to convince yourself you feel bad.
Okay. I will see everybody back here in 30 minutes. Happy reading and productivity. All right. How did everybody do? Hope, how did you do?
I read that entire like bonus chapter. I think it was like 24 pages.
Nice.
Almost cried.
Katie, how did you do?
21 pages, and I've got 20 pages left.
Oh, nice. Steph, how did you do?
A little over 30 pages and got dishes started.
Kim, how did you do?
Well, you could see the desk in front of me, not much. But I did find my Switch charger, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I wonder what you were like so excited about. You were just like,
Yeah.
You were like,
It was because I was reading for this. I kid you not, I was just sitting on the floor.
Fair enough.
I need it because anime convention in a couple of weeks. I'm like, I need entertainment.
I made it to page 238.
I saw you laughing at the book, Morgan, during the
Oh,
script. I won't put
yeah.
a look part, but you were just like,
Ridiculous, and I kept it. Damon
I love those moments, catching people laughing at a book.
Oh, it's just the main female character is going to a dance with a guy who's not the asshole male lead, and he's upset about it, but he won't tell her that he's upset about it, so he's just there to be angry.
lovely.
Yeah, I do love that series.
Well, yeah, then you know what I'm talking about. She's currently at the dance with Simone. Simon. And so I'm laughing internally because Damon's just sitting there like, no, but I can't tell you no because then I have to admit that I actually have feelings
Oh, yeah.
towards you that aren't negative. Also, you know what I would love? I would love an entire book, like this entire book from Damon's point of view.
There is. It's Oblivion, I think it's called.
Wonderful. I'm going
Yeah.
to
Well, I think it's
I've yet to read that.
Parts
'Cause
of
it's from his point of view.
these
listen. I'm okay with
rebooks.
parts of it. There's just
I
a
think.
couple of scenes that I need to see from Damon's perspective, specifically the first swimming scene. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it's Oblivion, which is his POV of the first 3 books, but it's probably like only certain scenes that wouldn't make sense.
Well, I'm cool with that. Let's see. Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing good. How is everybody else doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Very tired.
Meh.
Alright, and then that was just Katie. Hello, I'm reading Dark Harvest by Norman Patridge. I have not heard that one. Didn't read Work and Looking at Concerts Near us. Yes. I'm currently going through my messages with Hope to add a bunch of smut books onto my Goodreads. Finally.
AKA all the things that you sent me.
Yes, I send them to you for storage.
Oh yeah, and Steph, you know how you read Light Love?
Yes.
I finally got a copy.
Did
from
you
my
make
library?
it past the first page?
I haven't even started it, but like possibly expect yelling in your DMs about the book. You're the only one that I know that has actually read the book.
So I just met her last weekend and got the book signed.
Did you film you meeting her?
No, because it was a no film zone. I took pictures, which technically you weren't supposed to do, but she was game for it, so.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, I met her and it was real weird because I'm just like trying. One, I'm wearing my blog shirt, so I had like literary hype woman like right there, and then I was like, please don't look me up.
You'll see a negative.
Because I do have another video in my TikTok drafts hating on it. I just haven't posted it.
Well, I mean, just don't tag her in it.
Well, I don't. If it's negative, I don't tag the author.
Yeah,
I'm not a
same.
dick.
Yeah, if you write negative reviews on anywhere and tag the author,
yeah, like anything under.
I'm
like,
really
the
horrible at
four
not
star-
writing negative reviews because I just don't share them. Because I'm like, I don't see the point in sharing the books I didn't like.
Oh yeah, the
Unless
like
it's
the
a
lowest.
specifically asked like
Yeah.
tag question.
Yeah, like
Eliza Schlesinger's book just came out this week, and I'm like, it was a mess. So I'm just like, I don't feel like writing it.
mood.
Like, I love her comedy, but this book was meh. Which somebody went on like a tangent in my comments on my Goodreads review, and like was drawing conclusions that were not listed, like had nothing to do with what I said, and like went off on, you didn't understand this, and like you're just, I'm like, no. So I deleted their comment. It's like, I don't know where you're getting any of this. It's not from my review.
Someone was upset. Someone didn't like that stuff.
I sent a picture of it to
Everyone
my
is
friends, and I was
upset.
like, please tell me am I missing something here? But yeah, I met her, and it was, what was it? I sent a picture to Kim and Aaron, and I was like, this picture sums her up, because she like had signed it and was like looking at it like very proud of herself. It's like, just everything she thinks is fantastic.
How does one accumulate so much random stuff?
Because
Comic-Cons are part of it. Part of my problem.
This stuff is not a part of it, Steph.
I was sorting my Comic-Con swag last night, and I was just like, what? How was I carrying all of this?
Oh, just wait until we get to y'all fest, dude.
I want swag.
Then again, you might not have as many books as you, since you got a whole bunch at Comic-Con, because some of the ones that you got there are going to be at y'all fest. Because I've been going through the marketing of different books from different publishers on Edelweiss to see if it says y'all fest. You have one, Spellbound. That one's going to be at y'all fest.
Yeah, Spellbound and that same self-same metal are ones I got.
Spellbound.
I want Spellbound.
I'm assuming you're not talking about my book.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I got a lot of books. I've already got a pile going to take to y'all fest.
I'm going to be in line for Spellbound because it sounds good.
I don't think Tara's going to be at y'all fest. Wish she was.
Anna's not coming to y'all fest.
I mean, it's fair.
She's like, I can't justify the expense because I'm not invited.
I don't even know how they decide to invite, or if you have to like put in for it, or how, because some like Dragon Con people have to actually like put in that they want to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I know Susan's going to be there, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm going to get my copy of Soulmates there.
I pre-ordered a signed copy, but I'm
excited because Rachel Griffin's going. And V Frog, obviously.
I'm going to take my Bloodmarked arc too. Since I got the Legendborn arc from a Y'all Fest when it was Y'all Stay Home.
Yeah.
So I won it through Y'all Fest, and then last year I got the first one, the Legendborn arc signed. So now I have to get Bloodmarked arc signed. It's now a pattern. Y'all Fest is the time I hang out with Tracy Dion.
Not me being jealous that you have an arc of Bloodmarked. I would have sold a kidney for one of those.
My boss had put it in her pile, and I was like, is that one you have to read for an event, or did you just put it aside because you want it, or did you just put it there because you opened the box and that was just where you put everything? And she's like, are you asking for it? And I was like, she's going to be at Y'all Fest. And she's like, fine, you can have it. But it's fine because I took the Luminaries and all of us villains to New York to get signed for my boss. So I've made up for it. Whenever she opens a box, I'm like, what is it? What is it? Can I have it?
I need to see if any of the arcs I have lying around are going.
I'm not going to listen to it because it's probably something really fucking weird, but...
What voice message?
I sent you a voice message on Instagram back in August, and I don't No,
I know exactly what that's about.
I don't remember.
I know exactly what it's about. I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Think about what book you read in August that I also read, that I think Alicia also read in August.
Crave?
Hold on.
That's the right track.
Look at me. I didn't even read it.
I think that's
Look
the
at me
only
go.
voice note you've sent me.
Oh, that was me like the whole Hamlet thing.
I'm really kind of hilariously laughing at myself for knowing what that was about without actually knowing what it was about.
Oh my god. Hi ladies, hello. Lauren. Back to trying not to cry again. Damn Facebook. Yeah, I know. We're all kind of sad.
Kind of want to watch the first movie later.
The Lion King series. I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch the Harry Potter movies without crying.
I have refused to watch Deathly Hallows Part 2. I haven't even watched Sweeney Todd again.
I can't watch Snape.
Yeah. I haven't even watched Sweeney Todd, and he's a villain in that.
Snape is a terrible person, but like,
no,
I'm just
he was not.
But Alan Rickman is not a terrible person, and I love him.
That's like calling Snape a terrible person is like saying the Darkling is a terrible person, and he is not.
I have not read the thing of which the Darkling is from.
Wait, he's not a terrible person, but he's not an amazing person.
He's a fantastic person. He's gonna go.
He's very pretty.
The whole thing about villains is they're gonna fight to defend you, not the other way around. Okay.
Somebody asked.
If someone wants to take over the world with me by their side, and they look like Ben Barnes, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
Somebody went to ask a question at the panel, and they had a sign that said "The Darkling sucks" with like 3 Z's, and he just went.
I would have fought him.
Don't worry, I got a picture of him with his pouty lip for you. I stopped the video to get a picture of pouty lip for you. There are holes in the video because I had to get photos for Kim. I know my spot in this world is to get photos of Ben Barnes for Kim, or I will die.
Oh, I sent that immediately to Patty, by the way. When you sent me the first one of all of them sitting at the table, I was like, hey, Patty, guess where Steph is? And she's like, oh, that sucks.
Apparently the photo ops were like really jacked up, and it took one girl that
my friend has met him twice this year because she was at the Grishaverse convention in Paris. And then she went again, and I was like, Amanda, I absolutely I adore you right now, but I don't have to like you right this second.
Yeah. One girl was telling me it took 4 hours to get through the photo op line, and she had a reservation.
Yeah.
Like a time slot, and it still was like they were moving people around and jacking it up.
I mean, for me, I have a feeling that would have been my only purpose of going.
I forgot how many ACOTAR things I've sent you out, and I'm just like looking at them, and unfortunately I can't show some of them because they are NSFW and spoilers. So I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, no, that and the Legend of
also, because I saw it, everybody else has to see it. Here's sad Reese.
No.
Sad man. Speaking of ACOTAR,
Steph, was real. I like Reese and
I have had no focus.
Okay, that's fair, but if you want to get sucked into a book, ACOMF is a good way to go.
Yes, it is on my TBR for the month. It is on this table on the other side of here.
Steph.
Just haven't gotten to it yet.
How's Zodiac Academy coming?
Shut your face!
Because there's 9 books now.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No, basically what happened is because of Amazon's, how they can only print so much in one book, they had to split it.
That gives me more time to, catch up.
I mean, I would rather them split it and give us the ending that they want and not cut anything out than to like. But apparently they're going to do it pretty close to releasing both at the same time. They're going to straight through finish writing both of them.
Hopefully it'll give me at least an extra couple months to get the series finished.
I kind of want to reread it.
I've only read the prequel novella.
True.
Anyway,
I was gonna say the cat.
the cat meowed. And so I'll see everybody back here in 30 minutes. All right. Hope, how did you do?
Started a little bit of schoolwork.
Nice. Katie, how did you do?
I finished my book.
Yay!
Nice. Steph, what about you?
About 56 pages.
Nice, nice. Kim,
I fed the dogs. Other than that, I've gotten nothing else done. Well, I mean, I'm doing things, but nothing's like done.
hey, whoa, someone left the Akatar group. Okay, then. Anyway. I made it to page 284. So I think I'll be able to finish this in the next sprint. I only have about 40 pages left.
Nice.
Actually, I have 60 pages left. But
You'll get it done today.
it still won't take me that long.
Yeah, you're a pretty fast reader.
Yeah, and I mean, this is technically a reread for me, so I think I've read this first book like 3 or 4 times. Again, every intention on consuming the series, but I haven't yet. I'm excited. And I have the second book in the series. I own it. And I kept it out of the books that I packed, so I can't I totally forgot what I was saying.
We're like real chatty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just cool piling.
I'm just scrolling on Instagram.
I'm sorting scrapbooking cards.
I'm scrolling through Twitter.
We're so entertaining.
I'll
Kennedy
be entertaining
read
at 8 p.m.
40 pages. What?
Said I'll be entertaining at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be joining the comments of your sprints a little bit late because Jay is taking me to the Barnes and Noble.
I wish I was going to Barnes and
I'll
Noble.
be in there in the comments for a little bit until John and his mom show up.
I was very tempted to cancel my sprints tonight because they're showing Hocus Pocus down in the park in the square. I kind of want to go.
You should go if you want to go.
Yeah, but I'm already
nobody's
not
gonna
going to have sprints for 4 weeks straight.
I'll
Starting at the end of the month.
go for your sprints.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Hey, Steph, why don't you do sprints in my place?
Yeah, Steph.
Except for obviously Y'all Fest weekend. That one's silly because
Yeah, Y'all Fest, we're just gonna do something crazy together.
I have ideas.
We need to have a meeting.
We do. Hi, can you leave me alone? No.
No, but seriously, Steph, you should do reading sprints on your channel.
I've been meaning to. I just haven't figured it all out yet. And I'm also not home consistently on like one night a week, so it would be like, surprise, we're doing it now.
Yes, do that. I would literally be down to do that because I don't do anything.
Well, it's like I've been home maybe one night in the last like 3 weeks where I wasn't working, or it's like working 2 jobs and then traveling, and it's just been crazy.
That's fair.
And the only reason I'm home this weekend is because John's weightlifting competition is here, so he's coming here. Which is also why his mom's coming, so she can wear the cheer section. Like, pick up the heavy thing. Yay!
Yay! You did it!
And it's like my unofficial job is to make sure they pronounce his last name correctly, because they mispronounce it every time.
How do they say it?
Fuston.
I'm gonna guess it's Faustin?
Fuston.
Okay.
I'm just like, it's like Houston, we have a problem, because he is a problem. Last year they called me his wife, so that was fun.
What?
Because we were sitting close to the announcer booth at like the live YouTube broadcast, and they said his name wrong, and I corrected them because they were like, "Wait, is it? We were told we were wrong last year. What is it?" And I told them, they're like, "Oh, his wife just told us," and I'm like,
and you're like, no.
They're just like, okay, sure.
So I was like, "You should play this part back," and he was like, "Did they really?" I was like, "Everybody knows it,
But you.
You.
It's like I'm in your family group chat."
You remind me of my sister.
Oh, by the way, you should tell John when he gets there that it's happy 3-friend-iversary. 3-year friend-iversary for us and me, Aaron, and John.
Yeah, I will have to remind him of that. I've got lots of fruit laid out just to be a brat.
Hope and Katie have put up with me for 6 months now. Almost.
The hour and a half that we've spent with John.
I know. But that was like such a quality hour and a half that y'all are still harassing him 3 years
I
later.
know. He's never gonna get rid of us now.
I know. I mean, I spent an hour and a half in line with you, and here we are, like even longer than 3 years.
Wait, you guys met at like a convention or something?
Yeah, we met at BookCon.
BookCon in line.
Waiting for it to open.
Yep, we were sitting on the floor, and they were having a conversation, and I just butted myself right in.
You're just like, ooh, you talked about something. Hi.
That's pretty much how I became friends with Hope and Katie. They were talking about Heartstopper. I wasn't planning on rejoining BookTube for a while, but here I am.
We just kind of like grabbed you by the hand and just dragged you kicking and screaming.
Katie threw me into a group chat before I really understood what was going on.
She was literally, you just showed up one morning and I was like, oh, this is happening. Okay.
And
this
then,
is how this works.
During that first 10-hour live show that Hope and I did together, yes, it was.
I remember that.
Yeah, Katie was there until like almost midnight your time.
I remember. I was like, "Are you still going?"
You were like, "I have to go to bed. I work in the morning." As we were finishing, you were like, "Are you still on?" It's like, yes.
Like yes.
Right?
We are still
I was like,
on. And then we were on for like another hour after the live ended. So that's when the Riordan along was born. Speaking of the Riordan along, shameless plug. This month we're reading book 4 and the novella kind of thing, companion, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're reading The Battle of the Labyrinth and The Demigod Diaries by Rick Riordan. And so, yeah. We haven't figured out dates or times for the live show yet, but they will happen eventually. But yes. Very excited.
Katie, why are you smiling?
Because I'm just like,
You're just like, it almost looked
I'm
like you
just
were
like,
smiling.
this
like
is a
menacingly.
series
You're
that
like,
I haven't started. And
You join us for the Riordan along. You if you want to see the first
I
series.
I haven't read
start
them
the
either.
first book again.
Me
I
neither.
read, and thing is, like, I read it when I thing is, I made the mistake. I watched the movie first, and then I read the book.
That
And
feeling when your
movie
friends
read
don't
the
join
book.
your own read along.
It was a really, really bad thing
Here.
to do. So yeah, I'm scared to read it again.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Sam also announced her
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Nightmare Before
Halloween,
Christmas.
it's in my watch later. When will it get watched? Hopefully sometime before the readathon starts.
How much time do we have before the readathon starts?
Like a month.
Oh, okay. Then,
But
yeah.
I also have things in my watch later from like August. So
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
I don't know how I'm going to get through November with all the things I decided that I think I'm going to try to accomplish. Yeah, no. It's a lie.
I don't know
100%
either.
a lie.
well, no,
You
I have
made a
things
rhyme
all the
while
way
going
back to
while
July.
traveling every weekend.
Well, okay. I'm watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space with with Malice's Discord tonight. Cool. And starts the 9th, and now neither or. I'm watching Vampire Academy. Cool.
I just talked to Julie Pluck about that show.
6th.
The 6th.
I'm
I was
worried about
very
it.
happy because she came to my table. Like, we were all like freaking out. We're like, how are we supposed to do this and get to the Velma screening in time? And she came to my table first. And so as soon as she was done, we were all like jamming our stuff in our bags and sprinting across Javits.
Actually, correction, it is the 6th.
Or
So.
6th.
So at the rate I'm going, I'll probably watch it. Put it this way, I'll watch it before I have to make my TBR. So like, I'll watch it in like 2 weeks, probably.
I'm at the end of episode 7. Cool. I haven't finished the series yet.
I've heard people aren't happy about Adrian, so I'm not happy, and I don't know if I want to watch it.
I made it through 2 episodes before I had to leave for the interviews.
I just watched the actual movie the other day, and I was like, but this one's fine.
I liked the movie.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be the best book to movie adaptation. It was hilarious, though. Like, the movie's funny.
Katie, what was
The
that
first
book?
episode?
Where else are you gonna have a line where she goes, "Sweet sassy molassy"? I'm sorry, like, quality line.
Katie, what was that? What book did you just finish during the live?
Nothing More to Tell by Karen McManus.
Thank you.
Why?
I took pictures of her.
When I do the description, I mention all the books that we talked about. So in case anybody gets
I see.
what we've been reading,
You actually are that extra?
talking about, I'll have them listed
Yeah.
below, as
very
well
detailed.
as any videos that we've mentioned, or at least videos on my channel that we've mentioned. So like I have the Riordan along announcement that's going to go down there, and then everybody's links.
That
I
is
swear,
very
half the
organized.
time I forget to put everybody's links. Or I remember like 3 days later.
Normally, you're all there anyway because of the book club. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
so these are the people. And then any extras I just add. But yeah. Now I need to read Scythe. I wish I could just go read it.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
I just realized Katie didn't get a chance to meet Jay yesterday. By the way, we have almost convinced Jay to join BookTube. They have almost 2,000 books.
Hence why we're trying to convince them.
You want to know how large their TBR pile is? 20 to 30 books.
That's bullcrap.
And most of them, they can't even read because they're antiques. And I'm jealous. I am definitely salty about it.
Well, I'm definitely gonna redo my TBR cards for my game for next year, and it's just gonna like all be in regards to my physical TBR.
Yep.
Makes sense. Read what you have instead of having to read other things.
Granted, I've read a lot of what I have. It's just that I want it to be all on one bookshelf, and it is not.
I used to be pretty good about reading what I have, and then between bookstore and conventions, it's gotten out of control.
A little bit.
Like, Kim knows this. I came home from New York Comic Con with 35 additional books.
I still can't believe security only made you take out one.
Well, I'd already taken out a whole bunch and put them in my duffel bag. And so by that point,
what did security think when you actually went through security?
They did not hassle me this time.
Oh.
Well, before we head on into the sprint, I did want to ask: will you be posting a haul, Steph?
I did. I will be. I filmed it.
Okay.
No, I haven't posted it yet. I filmed it. I have not posted it yet. That will probably be Monday.
Well,
because I already posted
links are going to be down
5 videos this week.
So, yeah.
I already posted 5 videos this week. It felt extra to put.
Yeah, just save that for next week.
We've got the Outlander panel, the Winchester's panel, the Shadow and Bone panel, the Chainsaw Man panel, the One Piece panel, my interview with Lynn Zabernis. Okay, so it was 6 videos this week. I didn't need any.
I know at some point I'll be watching the Winchester's panel and the Shadow and Bone panel. I just need to find the time to sit down and watch between they're 25
Winchester's
and
panel by taking photos, so I missed the first little couple minutes. But when I started recording was when the big announcement happened, so it was perfect timing.
I don't know what big announcement.
I just
Tom Welling.
What?
Tom Welling is going to be on the Winchesters.
Why do I know that name?
He played Clark Kent.
Smallville.
On Smallville.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it was a little it was our time. It was our generation.
Yeah. Jensen and
Jensen was on Smallville. You guys are older than me.
Yes, yeah. Jensen was on Smallville with Tom before he got the Supernatural.
Basically, the moral of the story is once on the WB/CW, always on the WB/CW.
Tom Welling, you said. What else is he?
Always. I mean,
he was in Cheaper by the Dozen. That's what I know him from. Okay. And he was in Lucifer. Okay. Yeah, I know him from Cheaper by the Dozen. I know who you're talking about now.
Yes. He's very pretty.
Well, look up Tom Welling's Smallville and see him back then.
Okay, hold on.
So, before John and I were official, we were at a Comic-Con in Kansas City together, and I surprised him by getting
he looks pretty similar to this in the Cheaper by the Dozen movies.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Cheaper by the Dozen movies came out in 05? Oh, 03 and 05.
Yeah.
There was 2. I refuse to watch the new ones that they put on Disney Plus. I refuse. I don't trust
Understandably.
it. Leave the originals alone.
Enough remakes. Give us something fresh.
I just want to watch Disney Plus in general right now. So it's fine.
Let's see. I'm gonna get through these comments and then we'll hop into the sprint, which is a little bit over, but it's fine. A little bit. I'm at the end of episode 7. The guy playing
2 sprints done. That is better than we've done before.
True. The guy playing Dimitri is 4?
4. Hot.
No idea.
Okay.
It's the English.
So it's typical, I thought. LOL. I'm 128 pages into Scythe. The first 2 chapters were hard. Yeah. I will not be reading Scythe. So
rude, Sam. Rude.
You guys are old. Yeah, I will not be reading
How are you, Sam? Shush.
I will not be in the live show tomorrow.
You aren't that much younger than me, Sam.
I think Katie is still the oldest.
Am I?
Maybe? You're 32, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm older.
Oh.
Never mind. Okay, you're older by like what, a year?
Yeah. Apparently.
Basically, we're all in our 30s over here.
And then there's hope.
I turned 22 in 9 days.
The babies.
I wish I was turning 22 in 9 days.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 20.
Yeah, we've grown, we've aged out of having our age in songs now. That's how old we are.
Yeah. I need to make a song. 32.
Rude, Sam. Rude.
Old fart.
Old farts.
Steph is the oldest on screen, but yeah, Alicia is the oldest in the group. I think she's 38.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Didn't we establish that she's about 20 years older than me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
so
I know
she's-
that's
Oh,
so
yeah,
weird to
she's
say.
old
I'm
enough
never saying that.
be your
again.
mother if she was a teen mom. I had to think for a moment. I'm 32 too. Awesome. Okay, so this sprint is going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones. Oops. Sorry about it.
Oops.
Yeah, 38. I was right.
You can just start it again.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
I could.
You can just go stop
It would
and
make
then-
more sense to just restart it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. There you go. And then
Everything is all set up. Okay. We'll do 1 minute before we start it again because listen, it's 49. I don't like starting on things like that.
Yet you started the whole sprinting thing about 3 minutes late, which
I
then
don't-
put a sprinting
don't
at like
Want to
12
hear it? Sam says outvoted. Yes, I know. I've been outvoted on my own.
yeah, we're all just like, nope, we don't like 23 minutes.
Just
Just
like, nope, we're just gonna talk for that 23 minutes instead.
Well, if you guys wanted to talk, I would have left it. But whatever. I have no idea what kind of. I keep saying that I'm just gonna focus on sequels when I go to Barnes and Noble today, but
No,
also,
you're not.
I'm not.
Don't lie to yourself.
Listen, I only have $20, so I can maybe get 1 book or 2 paperbacks. I'm gonna try and find Black Dagger Brotherhood 4.
Time to sprint.
But yes, it is. So I will see everybody back here in 30 minutes. All righty. Hope, how did you do?
Still working on schoolwork.
Fair. Kate Cat, how did you do?
25 pages.
Nice. Steph, how about you?
60 pages.
Nice. Sorry. Kim, how did you do?
I was out playing with the dogs.
Nice. That's still somewhat productive.
They had to go outside.
Ah,
And they were very adamant about it. They let you know.
fair enough.
I will probably finish this book in the next sprint.
I kind of want to jump right into book 2.
Do it.
But
Do it, but then will you jump immediately into book 3?
Probably. If I can find it at Barnes & Noble tonight, yeah.
Then I'd say immediately jump into book 2.
Oh, that's my plan, because
But it's
the
are you
ending...
gonna pull I'm gonna read book 1 and 2. 6 months later, I haven't even thought about picking up book 3 yet.
It's fine. I need to figure out which novellas go where, but Katie's read this book. She knows exactly what I mean by the ending. The ending drives me. I swear, if they don't end up together at the end of the series, I will burn this book.
I'm saying nothing.
I know you're saying nothing, but I also know better than the fact that Jennifer L. Armentrout would not do this to me. And if she did, I would be very upset. Kennedy read 25 pages. Nice.
Shadows is before the first book, Obsidian. That's the prequel novella. And then you have Obsession, which you can read as 3.5. Origin, I believe, is the spin-off to Lux.
Yeah, but that is unfinished at this current point in time.
Yeah, it's still continuing.
I think the fourth and final. The Lux series is, but the spin-off series Origin isn't.
Yes.
So there's one more. I think the final book, The Fevered Winter, is supposed to come out like early next, like sometime next year, like in the first half of the year, I think.
Well, then I have a lot to catch up on.
isn't that just book world in general? You're always behind.
Yep.
If you're in the book world and you say you're not behind, you are lying.
I think the only person I know who is not behind is Jay. Except then again, they are behind on the Avatar series.
I was gonna say.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
What?
There's a water main break in my apartment complex.
Oh
no.
That's
which
wonderful.
explains why my dishwasher was sounding funny.
Oh.
And what all this action outside my window is.
Yeah, I feel like that would explain a lot.
That would explain it.
So I have no water till midnight. I was gonna take a shower. This is not a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That sucks.
I'm gonna have to go adventure during this next sprint.
I need to create a new book. I need to add to my series master list, is what I'm trying to say.
The master list grows.
Yep.
Is that like ones that you've started and you need to continue?
Yeah, I use this website called Notion, and like I can keep track of series and whatnot on there.
How many are you at?
How many series have I started? And
Yeah, like
some of them are rereads of series that I'm doing. And just all the series in general. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Also, Hope, you can't give me shit because you have twice as many as I do.
No, I was going to say what you should do so you don't have to count each time is like make a note of like how many like are on the list. Just so you don't have to count each time. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah. But Katie, how many series have you started over your entire
Did
journey?
you not watch my video? I have 160.
It's in my
Listen,
watch list.
I haven't been on BookTube in so long, okay?
I had to double check, but I'm like, yes.
It took a long time to edit.
I know, and it's 40 minutes, and I'm like...
Yeah, and I didn't really speak a lot about each of them, put it that way. But yeah, 160. A couple I'm up to date with. The books just aren't out yet, but the rest
some of the ones on my list are... Yeah, I need to add your vlog. Actually, I am so behind on your videos, Katie. On watching them, I mean. The last one I watched was your July Illuminated. I'm a terrible
July?
Oh, okay, no, Morgan. I'm gonna call myself on how horrible of a friend I am. Is a lot of the times for reviews, if I'm not interested in reading the book, I don't watch the review. I feel horrible, but
I'm just scrolling through right now and just adding it. I don't want to think about how I'm sorry, Katie.
Now I'm also sitting here going, how many did I...
How behind? Okay, let's see how behind I am on Hope's videos.
I'm behind on everybody's to the point that I've multiple times this year have just been like, unless I want to watch it within the next couple days, it's being removed.
Okay, so the last video of Hope's that I
you guys actually sit there and watch? I've just put it on background noise.
But
even then, I have other things that I need to watch too.
From beginning to end was your June TBR. I'm awful, I know. I'm sorry. What about
the last video of Katie's, for example, I've watched all the way through was her TBR game, and that is because I watched it when it was premiering instead of doing.
So do I have to premiere all my videos and make you watch them in order for you to?
When they're on, if you're doing sprints, definitely, because I'll be procrastinating.
What was the last full video of? Oh, the last video of Kim's that I watched was the TBR Cafe Round 17.
I haven't.
I don't even know which round that was.
Oh no, I watched that one. That one was September's. I haven't watched.
I'm glad you know.
How behind?
I was like, I think October was 18.
Yeah.
I'm literally on your channel.
How behind on? Oh, Steph, I'm so sorry. I am so behind on all of your videos.
Okay, well, while everyone is making each other feel bad, I'm going to share the most amazing earrings I bought this morning for all the conventions coming up.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay, so we're just going to mutually agree that we're all kind of slightly off lat watching each other's videos. We're not going to take personal offense.
I am fairly good, actually.
You are
You know, because a comment pops up, I always comment something.
Oh, the thing is I a lot of the time watch videos and then we'll forget to comment, and then we'll remember 2 days later, I forgot to comment.
Videos at the moment are sprints.
Can't give anybody shit for not watching my videos because I am not uploaded in an actual video in.
Yes, technically, Morgan, I'm up to date because yours are always sprints.
Yes, the last video I actually filmed and uploaded to the internet was my May/June book haul, and that was 2 months ago. I promise I will get back to regularly filming, but I am just depressed and moving.
Don't blame depression.
I will blame my depression for whatever I damn well please. Thank you very much.
Well, if you watch my video, you won't be depressed.
Well, maybe that's true.
At some point, we'll figure out if that's true.
I will cure your depression.
I'm not just going through my watch later, and I'm just going, like, if I'm not actually friends with this person, I'm just going to remove the video.
Put it back in there, Hope.
Oh, well, all of yours are staying, but I'm, like, random ones that were, like, recommended that I was like, ooh, maybe I'll watch that. It's like, it's been sitting there for 2 months, you're not going to watch it. If it shows up again in the future, recommended, maybe.
Let's have a look.
I don't even know, man. I'm just ashamed, okay?
I feel bad. I'm realizing, like, I have videos back from, like, July that I was, like, when, like, when my friend Clint, for his birthday, was doing, like, favorites of his, I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to see what are your favorites, and they're still sitting in my watch later.
I started your latest video, Hope. Like, there's a
Clint,
slide.
if you're watching this back, I don't know why you would be, but if you're watching this back, I never finished your Rainbow Book recommendation series.
I did that, like, 3 months late. I think those were uploaded in May, and I finished them in, like, August. I think. Sounds about right.
Sorry, Clint. I love you. I'm just a terrible person. It's fine.
You're not a terrible person.
I am. I can't even watch my own friends.
Morgan, your videos. Friyay reading sprints. Friyay readings, productivity sprints. See if monsters live. Friyay reading sprints. Surprise sprints. Friyay reading sprints. Friyay reading sprints.
Ew.
I haven't uploaded in 2 months. I'm sorry. I don't have any videos planned that are quick and easy to film.
But I'm up to date in your videos.
Well,
So-
yeah. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Sam says such a great support system.
Sam, you haven't watched any of our videos, don't lie.
Now it's time for me to leave you all. Bye.
Yeah. To be fair, I think it's also that, like, sometimes I'm overwhelmed with how many people I'm subscribed to. Like, there's, like, today alone, there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, probably about 30 videos just from today uploaded from people I'm subscribed to. And I'm like, you expect me to watch 30 YouTube videos today? That's the amount I watch in a week.
I mean, you don't have. I don't watch every single person I'm subscribed to's videos.
Oh yeah, I know, but I always I'm like, ooh, that title sounds amazing, or ooh, that thumbnail is good. Let's add it. And then
instead of watching people's new videos, I go back and watch their older videos instead. When I watch Katie's videos, I've been watching her videos from like 2015.
Versus, I'm the opposite of once. For example, videos from July, August, September, I'm less likely to watch them because I'm like, oh, if I would have been interested,
and then there's
I would have watched them by now.
I'm gonna watch your videos from almost a decade ago.
Because I am a very different person.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I just realized that next year my channel turns 10.
So does mine.
So does mine, I think.
And I've been uploading since. I have videos before the most recent, or before the first video that's on my channel. We've had this discussion before. It's gone, but my channel is almost 10 fucking years old. Oh my god, I've been doing this for half of my life.
Yeah,
January. You want to know what else is 10 years old besides just my channel? This photo.
High school?
Wow.
No, college.
Oh, what?
Wait, here's high school though.
I just love that. Wait, what?
I've been going through stuff, so I have all my school photos and crap sitting next to me.
We all know what I looked like in middle school. I don't have any pictures of me in high school because I didn't get any of the yearbooks from any of the schools that I went to, because high school yearbooks are fucking expensive.
That's from 2001.
I was, well, depending on when in 2001, I was a year old. Hope might not have even been born.
I wasn't even alive.
Day, okay, that's the photo.
What?
Okay. Colonial Day. That's the photo.
Alright, well, the cat has meowed.
All right, I'm probably gonna peace out so I can go fix dinner.
Okay, sounds good.
So I will see y'all later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Tonight, through the keyboard.
What, do you have a
audio.
key? Do you have like a keystroke log on Kim's computer stuff?
I'll just be in the chat on her.
You're just like, I want to
Just
know
randomly takes
everything
over
that
my
Kim
computer
Googles
whenever
in
she
a day.
wants.
I'm not that creepy.
That's fine. I can unlock Erin's phone with my face because I put my face in her. Well, then I said I got sick of asking her to unlock her phone if I picked it up to look something up, so I just put my face in.
Does she know your
Oh,
face is in
jeez.
it?
Y'all Fest is gonna be a real fun trip.
I mean, I know her password too, so it really wouldn't stop me.
Unless she's changed it because she's like,
No, I mean, she knows mine too. We have the passwords like that for that purpose. So- Okay, you want to say bye? Okay, come here. Come on.
oyster puppy.
Oh,
Oh.
Bye.
oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Their
Bye.
face.
So cute.
Blue, do you want to say bye too? These dogs are needy. Come here.
They're like, ooh, attention.
I don't know how you do too, because Sylvie is enough.
You have a dog?
My boyfriend does, but he calls it our dog. And I'm like,
But he won't call
No.
you his wife.
but whenever
You're
I'm
just like
around,
once
he's
there, you're like once there's a ring on the finger, it's our dog.
yes.
Until then, it's yours.
Until then, I'm not gonna take.
He did name the dog after the first character I like full cosplayed as, so he was really trying hard.
Yeah, well,
Trying hard, but not enough.
All right. Hey.
The young one is so wise.
Oh, John. We will never stop.
I know. I texted him about the water main break, and he was like, "My mom does not like me text." Or he texted me back. I was like, "Do you have water?" I was like, "I don't know. I just got the email, and I'm on YouTube Live right now. I can't. I don't know." We'll check later. And he's like, "We'll text my mom. She's not happy with me texting and driving."
No texting and driving.
Okay,
That's
so
legit moms.
let's actually do a sprint.
Okay.
Guys, you're like that person that's just like, shut up, just sprint.
I need to get my schoolwork done before we talk the
We did the last one.
Now
It's
I'm in the comments. Okay,
Teleporting.
well, we're going back to sprinting. So
Start it
I
over.
will-
We cannot start at 26. What is wrong with you?
do we have to wait for him to get to 25?
No, just start it
No.
over.
You
Oh my
start
gosh.
again.
We do 30s around here.
Okay,
say
which means
that-
we have to wait for 2 minutes so that I can start it back up again.
Put it this way: it was the dog's fault. They wanted attention.
No, do not blame the dogs. I was perfectly content with it going, and then you guys were like, no, you need to change it. So,
And you're surprised by this?
no, I'm not surprised. The Titan's curse. I read that in
We've already had this conversation once today.
I read that in October, not August.
See, Mac is with me of having to do schoolwork.
Yeah.
Morgan, they're just going to be on you every time.
I know.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Start again. Reset.
Like
Our
if
new
it's like
thing.
less than a minute, it's okay.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it's,
like
more,
10
if it's like
It's like 26 was a weird place. 23 is a weird place.
Everything is a weird place to you.
Your mom is a weird place to me.
Well, my mom's been dead for the last 10 years, so feel free to let.
Exactly, it works.
I mean, she is in a weird place. She is in a wall.
I know you've said that before, so that's why I was like,
I know, she's in a wall.
okay, you want to sprint now?
Yes. And now I'm
So
going
we
to
can
leave
just all die
everybody
of
with the
laughter?
fact that Steph just roasted me even though I have a dead mom.
not the first time I've done that, not the last.
No, it's not the first time, but it's now publicly on the internet. So
I've
And
done
on
it
that
to many
note-
other people. It's
On that note, I'm going to jump out to go to bed.
okay.
How dare you?
It's past quiet hours.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right. Hope, how did you do?
Good. I think now I just need to take the information that I have and like put it into the thing we need to do. So hopefully one more sprint, unless I forgot to write something down.
Fair enough. Steph, how did you do?
Finished my book and confirmed that I do not have water.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you can hear the buzz, but apparently the main break is like right outside my apartment, so that's fun.
Not me now listening to see if I can hear something. Like,
I made it to page 12 of Onyx. And I got ready to go to Barnes & Noble.
hopefully you have fun.
It's a bookstore. Of course I'm going to have fun.
I
I
mean,
mean, you never know. They could be out of like all the books you want to buy. You never
it's
know.
true. That happens a lot, and I get yelled at for it.
Fair enough. Well, I don't yell at service workers because I used to work in the service industry.
Yeah, at most you ask like, "Hey, do you happen to have this book in the back that you haven't stocked on the
Well,
shelf?"
I don't
And
even
they say
ask if
no.
they have books in the back because as somebody who's worked in retail,
Oh,
I
no.
know for a fact that not everybody goes into the back to actually check.
Well, no, but you get what I'm
Stand there
saying.
for
It's
5
like,
minutes, pretend that
type-
you're working,
well, yeah,
and
but
just
I'm
look
saying
down at your phone.
like that type of request is valid. Yelling at the worker isn't.
Yes, like always ask because we have shipments coming in all the time, and it doesn't get out for a day or two half the time. because
Exactly.
we're
I've had to do that
understaffed.
before. And they were like, I can check. And then the person came out with it. And I was like, you're my, like, I was like, I love you. Thank you. I'm going to go check out before this magically disappears from my hands.
Clint says, hello. Just got home
Hello.
from work a bit ago. Nice. I forgot to put up the thing for the last sprint, but...
Oops.
Or for the first sprint, but that wasn't our last sprint. The next sprint is going to be our last sprint, so we're going to be good.
Okay.
Got halfway through the article I'm reading / studying. Nice. Can I come? No, because...
Different state.
Yes, that is the
I
reason.
mean, but you can go to Barnes & Noble and just pretend that you're there together.
Sure. I just finished White Trash Warlock by David R. Slayton. I have not heard of that book.
That title just sounds iconic.
Jay messaged me. Max says that she's going tomorrow.
Ooh, have fun. I want to go to a bookstore so bad. But the nearest bookstore to me is like an hour and a half away.
That sucks.
That's awful.
Yeah. The closest I can get to going to a bookstore is going to like one of our local like thrift stores and going into the book section. But I kind of don't want to I don't want to browse through like romance novels from the 80s. Because romance novels from the 80s. There are 8,000 copies of Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey. That's pretty much all they have.
The last time I went to a thrift store, they didn't have a single copy of Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, I would be surprised if I were to go down there. I can't say now because they're closed. They close at 5. But like Monday morning, if I were to go, there would be at least probably one copy of either Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey, or who knows, the entire series.
Also, I just realized that this series got a cover change, so my books aren't going to match. And there was a prequel novella that I didn't know about until I looked it up.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh well. It's on Kindle Unlimited, the first 4 books in this series.
I will say, Morgan, is like Katie sent you the list of all Jennifer L. Armentrout's books.
When?
Well, in the Witchathon chat.
When? Just now?
51 minutes ago.
I never got it.
It's the one that I use, except mine obviously has the ones that I've read, like, marked off.
I'm not getting notifications on my phone from Twitter because...
Yeah, that one is the one that was updated December 2021, so I'm not sure if there's any differences. Oh yeah, the only difference is that there is going to be a third book in the Flesh and Fire series. But the photo that Katie sent only has it as a duology, but it's actually a trilogy.
I took a screenshot.
Can you not just click on the photo and save the photo?
Nah, I just took a screenshot. It's easier. Aww. Sorry, Mac sent a really cute idea into the group chat on Discord, and now I'm like, can I steal the idea to put in our project? Because it would fit. It would fit because it is something Derek would do. And you cannot tell me that he wouldn't do it. Mostly just because we created the bastard. So we can decide what he would and would not do.
I'm just going to take a screenshot of that that chat.
Yep. Queer adult fantasy about a witch from Oklahoma, similar to the Dresden Files, but gay. Solid. Solid. I have 20 minutes left of my audiobook. I haven't gone to a bookstore in a while, lol. I like to order online. Pango Books is my jam, lol. If I can splurge, then I will go to the bookstore, but that's fair. That's fair.
I wish that we had something like Pango Books in Canada, but
I give you permission since I'm the coffee barista. Oh yeah, I forgot we made Mac the barista.
Yep.
All of our friends are gonna have little cameos. Steph, what do you want to be? Or do we want to put Steph in with the other old ladies that we have? It's gonna be you, Sam, and Kim. You guys are all gonna like sit around yelling at idiots.
Like yelling at Karens.
I have no idea what's happening.
Okay.
We're just shoving you in a book.
Okay.
Yes.
We're writing a book. And we're putting all of our friends.
Clint and his husband, they own the pet shop, which are
we don't know how it fits in, but they own that.
We know how it fits in because
we know, but we don't say much, but we know. But also, I feel like I'm like, but we need.
Well, we need to figure out the mechanics of it, but we know why they end up at the pet store.
Yes.
Poor Bartholomew. The world will never be the same. So yeah, Steph, we're gonna put you, Sam, and Kim into like a group, and you're just gonna like yell at Karens while knitting.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's basically my life anyway.
Yep. Well, exactly. That's why. And like, you just get.
How many of us have knitted in a movie theater while the movie is playing? And have gotten into a fight with a Karen about it.
Why?
You would fit in perfectly with that, with the group.
This chick was sitting next to me, and she was like a lot of the times people are like, oh, can you knit during a movie? And I'm like, because it's like weird to them that you can do something without looking. And I was like, yep. And she was like, you better stop because I'm here to relax. And I was like, well, so am I. And like,
it's like, well, if I'm bothering you, you can go find a new seat.
It wasn't even like the movie hadn't even started, and she was like freaking out. So I paused what I was doing and just held it mid-row through the whole movie.
Okay,
and then it's like as the movie was ending, I started trying to finish that row, and she freaked out and like took out her phone and used Flash to try to take a picture of me and was like cussing me out.
If we are able to produce an audiobook, if we somehow become millionaires, everybody who has a cameo is going to get to read their own lines.
If they want to, if not, they can pick who narrates.
I'm ready.
There, we could just pay
If
Steph
Kim
to do
had
the
a choice-
audio book.
Sorry, I'm just imagining if we gave Kim the choice, and she's like, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna make Ben Barnes play my old lady character. That would be hilarious, and honestly, I would accept that.
No, can
I
we
need
get
to
Ben
post
Barnes to
this better.
narrate Derek's point of view? Just that.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we could he's the face claim for Derek. So if you want to know what Derek looks like,
I mean, that's kind of. I'm thinking
Ben
back,
Barnes.
and I'm like, that actually is kind of accurate to how I've been imagining him. Well, we have a face card now, basically.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
but we still know nothing about Avery.
Yeah, basically,
We know
like
way too much about Derek and not enough about Avery. Whoops. It's fine. We'll be ready by NaNoWriMo next year.
Okay, I heard carrots the first time too. You were not alone.
Okay, well, this
That's
is
why I was like
my
yelling at
initial
carrots. What is happening?
There has to be one animal, and I want it to be an obnoxious bird who just yells carrots at random intervals during any scene that takes place during the.
No, can we have it at like the pet store? They have animals. There's a parrot that just constantly yells carrots anytime.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, we need that, but then like somehow we need somebody else in the story to adopt the parrot. I don't know who.
Okay,
But
Reese.
somebody.
Reese will adopt the parrot.
Sure.
Clint says I'm down to narrate myself.
Of course
And
you
then
are.
we have Clint heard that too. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so
not very good
We're not
at
crazy. We heard
enunciating.
carrots, not carrots.
I'm not very good at enunciating words, but yes. So Sterling, don't worry, Clint. You're still married to Sterling in this book. We did age you up until like I don't know. Everybody's like aged up because this is like an adult novel, I think.
Well, aged up to fit their
Because it's not new
roles.
adult because
Yeah, we've established that. But it's like aged up to suit what kind of character we want you.
yeah, so the old ladies are gonna be like in their 70s and 80s.
I mean,
I was thinking like young 70s.
young 70s.
Yeah, we could do that. And then we need to figure out the.
We need to figure out more things. We need to actually take what we've recorded and me actually transcript it into something.
You have the footage, so that is
I can
your
send
job.
you the footage and you can do it.
That would just take more work than you just going through and watching them.
Going through about 4 hours worth of footage and having to figure out what we said in amongst the yelling and the 12 million sidetrack missions.
We figured out a lot during those 4 hours, okay? We
True.
pretty much have the barest bones of the barest outline done.
No.
Well, how things
Imagine
start.
if I didn't record any of that.
If you didn't record any of that, I would slaughter you. Not actually. YouTube, please don't remove me. I would not actually kill my friend. I would just be very disappointed and sad. Because
I'm on a warning on Facebook because I made a joke. I was like my friend who's older than me, and I was like, "I'll beat you with your cane, old man." And Facebook was like, "No," and so it removed me. Like, I got in trouble, and I'm still on warning status.
an obnoxious bird, please go read the first page of Twisted Games. I'm going to be looking for that at Barnes & Noble today because if I see that, I will not be buying anything else because I will sacrifice all of my money.
Yeah, because that will be a little bit more expensive because
It's the pet store's pet bird. Okay. Well, now we have to give Reese something. Because, like, he needs to be in the story instead of just, like, this random side character that doesn't have a name and
we'll
just
we'll
sits
figure
there
it out.
studying.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got
I was
time.
going to say we can make Reese the doctor, but I don't know if Reese wants to be a doctor.
We'll figure it out. Steph is just
Actually,
like,
I
I
think
don't know
it would
what
be
you two
funny.
have gotten yourself into.
I think
I'm
it would be
just
funny
here.
because here's the thing. I think it would be funny because of the type of doctor that is referenced in the story.
No. We're not saying we're not. Reese studies at the coffee shop and spills all the tea. Maybe? Like, as in spills the tea or spilling the tea?
Both. Reese would do both. But he wouldn't spill the tea.
He's not
until
doing one, he's doing the other.
Or both at the same time.
Yes.
Let me spill the tea.
We'll
I didn't
figure
do
it
that.
out.
Easily.
He can be a random. No, we're not going to kill Reese. We can't kill Reese. Reese doesn't die unless Reese wants to die in the book. Reese, you're not allowed to die yet. If you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but you're not allowed to die. So
There's a lot of death conversation now.
we're going to move away from that. Oh, we still need to figure out where we're putting Katie. And we know where Sam's going. I think that's still...
We'll figure it out.
Every book has a random character that something happens for no reason to them.
True. We'll figure it out. We got time.
I have a funny idea. What if on the way to the hospital, Derek almost hit somebody with his car, and that's the person? We just pick one random friend. Like, I know she's not up right now, but mine just put, like, Katie, do you want to almost be hit by a car?
Oh, and Lucinda, for reference, Reese is a friend of mine and Morgan's.
Reese is a friend of ours.
Isn't on BookTube, doesn't do BookTube, is sometimes in the comments of lives. Yeah.
I'm just here.
I promise. I'm excited about this project, but apparently not excited enough to actually write anything.
No, you're excited to talk about it, but you're not excited to write it. That is literally every writer ever.
Yeah, Reese is our friend. Well, if y'all let me get hit, then nobody is getting coffee. Mac, you won't get hit by a car. I don't even think we'll make Katie get hit by a car. We'll pick a random name somehow.
We'll figure it out.
We could make Jordan be the one that almost gets hit by a car, because that idiot would be the one playing in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
I just got screeners for One of Us is Lying Season 2.
Ooh.
What is your job and can I have it?
That's not really technically my job anymore.
Well, how
I'm
do we get
a TV news producer for 11 years, and so I got to.
Oh yeah, we looked up your one of your news stories where you
When I was a baby reporter.
baby reporter reporting on a baby giraffe.
Now I just do stories about about like mission work.
Reed says, "Lucky bitch."
I missed the panel. Like, it was at the same time as the Julie Pluck interview, and I was like,
I need to watch the first series, but I don't have Peacock, so.
Yeah. Morgan, what Lucinda says is me and Katie will be the crazy cat ladies who live next door to each other. We could have
We
it
don't
be...
really spend time in anybody's neighborhood.
Well, no. But we could have it be the crazy cat ladies getting cat food at the pet store, and you overhear them arguing.
I thought that was going to be somebody else. I feel like we talked about that, but
I don't remember who, so unless we figure it out...
I think Katie was one of them.
Well, yeah, but then I'm like, I don't remember...
I don't remember who the other one was, so, yeah. But yeah, this story, the plot came about because we read a really terrible book, and we came up with a much more entertaining story.
I need Hope to just read page 1 of Lightlark like right now, and I want to watch her reactions.
Sorry, I just laughed at something else.
I was being
Final sprint.
Steph says you should read the first page of Light Lark.
I want to watch you react to the first page of Light Lark.
Okay.
I've seen some really fun reactions to it, so
How about we do that after, like, the spreads? Do it quickly after so I can grab it.
okay, fine.
Because then I can do it with audio, too.
Okay, yeah, because we got 30 minutes till Kim's sprint starts.
Yeah, and I've got about 30 minutes until I peace out for like an hour, and then I'll join y'all on Kim Sprints in the comments. So I'll see everybody back here in 30 minutes. So, unfortunately, I am going to have to cut the final sprints short. I'm sorry.
Scared the living
Sorry.
shit out of me.
Jay's apparently almost to my house, and I thought I would have more time. But unfortunately, I don't. But
Fair.
yeah, I wanted to.
When life happens.
Yeah. Well, wanted to thank you guys for joining me, and thank you to Katie and Kim, who are not here at the moment. But thank you regardless. I appreciate it. Bringing my book with me to the bookstore. And I just got a text message. Fuck. Down. I can't type today. So, before we sign off, anybody have anything they want to add or announce?
No.
I'll take the last couple of things. Again, sorry if I scared people when I came back. I just realized I wasn't paying attention. I got sucked into my book. And yeah. So I know that Kim is running her sprints in about 5 minutes, so y'all can hop on over there if you still want to keep reading and sprinting. And I will see you guys next Friday. So, thanks. Bye.